Welcome back. In part 1, we talked about picking quality cameras and how to mount them. In part 2, I'm going to show you how to select a recording device. You have 4 options. Either it's a NVR, network video recorder, a refurbished Dell computer, micro SD cards inside the cameras, or even the cloud. A network video recorder are devices that have a large hard drive inside and a set of PoE, power over Ethernet ports on the back. The PoE outlets supply electricity to the cameras and bring the video signal back into the NVR. They generally come with a hard drive, but sometimes they're empty inside. You could purchase your own depending on the size that you need. The hard drives can store 10, 14, or even 21 days of nonstop footage for all of your cameras. The NVRs can handle 4, 8, or even 16 cameras depending on what model you're looking for. It all depends on how many cameras you have connected and how many megapixels each camera is. That will determine how many days of recording you can store. Once the hard drive gets full, it will start deleting the oldest footage and overwriting it for the new footage. You can view the security cameras from an NVR by connecting it to a TV with an HDMI cable, and you can use a wireless mouse to control the NVR. All of these NVRs will allow you to view the footage from your iPhone, an iPad, or even your desktop computer. While these NVRs are great for simplicity, they also lack some of the customization and other features that we'll talk about in the next option. If you choose an NVR, you'll want to pick one that has the same brand as the cameras so that all the features inside the camera will work properly. For example, if you get Amcrest cameras, you're going to want an Amcrest NVR. If you go to the Google Sheet below, I recommend several NVRs that work well and a few that I have tested myself. An 8-channel NVR with a 6 terabyte hard drive will cost around $325. The second option is my favorite, and it's to record all of the security cameras with a refurbished Dell computer. They are not very expensive, and you can find them on eBay ranging from $100 to $300. These are old Dell Optiplex computers, which are small form factor, energy efficient, easily upgradable, and can be stored high up in an attic or basement, or even locked in a server cabinet. The reason that people favorite these is because they allow you to run an amazing piece of software called Blue Iris. This software is extremely customizable and works very well with smartphones, desktop computers, or anything else you want to view the footage. Within the software, you can customize alerts, push notifications, or use even AI technology to verify the alerts and read license plates. The software is only $80 and well worth every bit. Please consider subscribing, as I will be coming out with part 3 soon, which will show you how to select the refurbished Dell computer, add a hard drive, install the software, and begin recording. The third option is to record the video locally on the camera. Any good camera has a slot inside to install a $25 micro SD chip. You will have to open up the camera to install it. This is good for another layer of backup, but I would not make this your primary way of recording, or maybe only for motion alerts, but definitely not for 24/7. The memory chips won't be big enough to record more than a day or two, and the interface on the cameras to view the files is clunky, but you can use this option as a backup to the main recording. What's good about these first 3 options is that all of your footage is stored locally at the residence, and as long as you have really strong passwords, you're in control of your own footage. It's being recorded at the highest quality possible and not downgraded in order to be sent over the internet. For all the first 3 options, you will need backup power in case electricity goes out. For this, you can use a UPS, universal power supply, which will continue to power the cameras and the recorder for a short period of time while the electricity comes back online. I'll put a link in the video description below for several different sizes, from small, medium, or even large. You can expect the power for the cameras and the computer to last about 20 to 30 minutes on a small one, and up to 2 to 3 hours on a big one, depending on how big that battery is. This should be long enough for short power outages, or in case someone wants to try to trip off your electricity while they break into your home. The other things that you can add to a backup are cellular internet connections. So if the internet goes out, it will hop over to a cell phone modem and still notify you that there's motion at your home. I can talk more about that in the comment section below if anyone is interested. The last option is for video recording using the cloud. While this is used more and more in commercial setting, it's not a great option for residential or small business. To make the cloud option work well for multiple cameras, you would need unlimited data on your internet plan, fast upload speeds, and also if you lose power, you're going to lose the ability to record. They also have very high monthly fees. For example, Amcrest Cloud Recording is $20 per camera to record 24/7 at 4K resolution. Now, 6 cameras over the course of a year, that'd be $1,400. And for that price, you could build an entire new system. Therefore, I don't recommend that you store your video recordings in the cloud. If you want to use it for just motion alerts as a redundancy and a second option, that's something you can consider, but there will be monthly fees. This is another reason why other cameras such as Arlo, Nest, and Rings are not stable enough, because they have to record to the cloud, and if the internet goes out, you're going to lose that alert. Even when they are working perfectly, I have had friends who had a bike stolen right off the front porch, and the Arlo camera never picked up the motion or recorded it. Okay, that's all for now. Stand by for part 3, where we will assemble a refurbished Dell computer for recording. We'll install the Blue Iris software, we'll add the cameras, and lastly, we'll adjust the entire system for powerful use. I'll even show you how you can use artificial intelligence to reduce false triggers on your motion recordings, and also how to add license plate recording to your camera system. We'll see you in the next video.